Hey, what's going on? Anyways, here to talk about do's and don'ts of matte finishes or satin finishes. Anyways, this car's been done about 3 months old now. I've noticed a lot of different things that happens with it. First of all, first and foremost, it gets dusty very quick, and it's kind of a pain in the butt to maintain. But anyways, the look of it is still a preference to a lot of people, so they opt to buy their BMW with the frozen finish or the Mercedes with their designer finish. Although this is a Celica, the clear used was identical. So, first of all, you never want to wax it, obviously. You never want to armor all the tires because the oils in it will kind of embed into the paint, and it's a little bit hard to get rid of. Anyways, as far as the dustiness all the time of it, I find California Duster works very well. It also, if you do decide to do dusting with it, you want to wash a new California Duster quite a few times. This will get rid of the wax that's embedded in it. Second of all, before washing it, you want to make sure there's no grit anywhere in the car, because wiping it will scratch it and end up in a very costly repair. Finishes like this are usually about twice the price of a normal car, and it's hard to find the right shop to duplicate it, especially on the BMWs and Mercedes, because it's a pain in the butt. Most of them end up having to paint a panel 3-4 times to get the right shine. Anyway, saying that, normal car washes by hand are good. They work well. As long as the soap has no wax in it, you'll be fine. So basically, just try to use minimal soap on it, no wax in the soap at all, and just make sure there's no grit on the car, and it'll wash quite normally. When you do wash it, you'll find it looks like it's staining, but it's fine, and when it dries, it's all good. Obviously, bird droppings you want to get off kind of right away as soon as you notice it. You got to watch if you have kids, getting in and out of the car, because backpacks and stuff like that rubbing against the quarter panel, it will scruff it a bit, so you want to avoid all that. It's quite a bit of maintenance, a little bit different than a normal car with clear coat on it, because any imperfections on a normal finish can be polished out quite easily, but you cannot do that in this case. So avoid any type of waxing, any type of soap with wax in it, and it'll be all good. It's worth the look of the car, especially on the Mercedes and the Lamborghinis. It's quite a neat finish. So any other questions or whatever, like I say, this is about 3 months old now, so I've kind of had a little bit of do's and don'ts. If you do end up with a wax on it or accidental armor all your tires, you can get a water-based degreaser. As long as it's not used in the sun, it'll be quite fine. You always want to make sure the temperature of the metal in the car is pretty cool before you do any type of degreasing or water-based degreasing or rubbing. And if you do have a spot, don't consistently rub it, because it will start to shine up a bit, and the only way to fix it is to repaint it. As far as chips or anything like that goes, your local body shop should be able to mix up a little bit of matte clear for you just to dab it. You will notice it, but it's for corrosion protection only. Anyways, any other questions or any questions for BMW or Mercedes or Lambo owners that have this finish, I'd be happy to answer them for you. Like I said, number one thing is avoid rubbing it, scuffing it, anything like that, because it cannot be polished or waxed out or anything like that. It has to be painted again. So save your pocketbook some money and just make sure the car is dust free before you do any type of washing, and it should be good. Other than that, it maintains just like a normal clear car. Anyways, thanks for watching.